Wake up, Megalon! Come on, rise up now! To the Earth's surface! Destroy the Earth! Destroy our enemies! Rise up! Go on, Megalon!
All aboard! Hello, fellow collectors. This is Godzilla Train 1090 showing to your station today with a brand new X Plus figure review. And today we'll be talking about my last figure I purchased in 2020 and my first acquired figure in 2021. Today we're going to be talking about the 30 centimeter Megalon. Now, as far as the film goes, it is my very first Godzilla movie of all time. I even still have the original VHS version of it downstairs in my garage somewhere. Now that I'm older, I do have mixed feelings about the film, but we'll save that for whenever I discuss this film. But as far as Megalon goes, Megalon's always been one of my favorite kaijus. Megalon has a very dope design to me. He was really kicking Jet Jaguar's butt in the film, and he even gave Godzilla for his money for a little bit. Would have been cool to see Godzilla and Megalon fight one-on-one, but it is what it is. Now, I don't have too much backstory on Megalon today. Of course, I got him from Awesome Collector, so as always, thank you, Jesse Welling. And if you're looking for this guy or any other X Plus figures, you can check out awesomecollectors.com, and you should be able to find mostly what you're looking for as far as new releases goes, for a pretty fair price as well. But enough about that. So that's the backstory on how I got this figure. I already told you where I got this figure, so I know y'all tired of looking at me already. So we'll just go and get into the figure and get more detailed look at Megalon. All right, I'll get him close to the camera so y'all can get a better look at him, and we'll do that right now. Thank you. And here's a closer look at Megalon. As you see, X Plus did do a really good job with this figure. It looks spectacular. It looks flawless, to me at least. A lot of people trying to say that it's the early figure of the year already, which I'm not going to quite say that just yet, but I understand why people would say that. I'm going to talk about more of the details right here in a minute. Just give you a quick full body shot of him before I start giving you all the details about Megalon. But as you see, this is a fantastic figure. Now, first things first, this dot on his head. I do not remember that dot at all on the top of his head. I need to rewatch the movie because it has been a while since I watched it. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't remember it. So for them to even throw that in there was pretty cool. Next, I'm gonna talk about his eyes, and as you see, his eyes look absolutely phenomenal. Megalon probably has the weirdest eyes out of anybody in the Godzilla universe. So the fact that they was able to get these spot on, including the clear coat on top of the carefully crafted eyes, it looks dope to me. Also, I think they did his mouth just perfectly fine. They got the little hairs on his neck. As you see, it's not just like a collar of vinyl. They actually try to sculpt hairs around his neck. Now, one thing I do wish it did was for the Rick option, have interchangeable arms. So the arms can go together and be his drill hands. That would have been pretty dope. But at the same time, I have no issues with it. I really enjoy the pose. The pose is pretty dynamic to me. And also, a great thing about this figure is the paint app. As you see, they didn't just go for a simple brown. They went for a little brownish orange as far as like his arms and legs and everything. And as far as his chest and along his back, they have everything. They have the brightly colored orange. They went with an orange yellowish color, but people are telling me that it's not shoot accurate. But I'm gonna have to rewatch the movie to double check. But as you see, they have all the tiger stripes on there. Looks perfect to me. Again, I need to re-look at the movie and make sure it is, but it looks pretty good to me. As well as they have all the wings in there, scoped in there as well. Because as you know, if you've seen the movie, Megalon can fly with Gigan, which I'll be showing that in a size comparison in a minute. But yeah, to me, this figure is just about flawless. But alright, guys, if you give me a quick moment, I'll bring up Gigan for that size comparison, which is probably the most controversial one right about now. And here's Gigan, folks. And as everyone has always said, Gigan is a shorty. Now, in my Jaguar review, I kind of touched on this a little bit as well. But you can really tell how short Gigan is with Megalon. It is, oh my goodness gracious, this is ridiculous. Like, I get it, we didn't have a Megalon to go with this Gigan, so I understand it. I'm not that mad at X-Plus for it, but they got to do better about this. They can't just like, you know what, they just have this Gigan and we're down with Gigan forever. Especially since we have so many different incarnations of Godzilla and Mega Godzilla and Mothra. If they can do all of those, they can do a 73 Gigan. As much as I wasn't on the train before, I've definitely hopped on that. We need a 73 Gigan train now. And here's a shot of everybody in Megalon's movie, Godzilla vs. Megalon. First, I'll show him with Jet Jaguar. And as you see, I think Jet Jaguar's a little tall, but that's where I don't care about size. If it's like something like that, I'm not going to nitpick it. It's okay. Jet Jaguar is a little bit taller than Megalon here. And the movie, Megalon is a little bit taller than Jet Jaguar, but again, that's just fine. And of course, we don't have a 73 Godzilla, so instead, for my stand-in, I have my 75 Godzilla. And same thing here, Godzilla's a little bit taller than he should be. Because I think Megalon was 65 meters and Godzilla was, and I know Godzilla was 50 for sure. But to me, the whole setup together looks pretty good. And I'm sure a lot of Showa fans, including myself, are happy that we have a Megalon now. So now we just wait for 73 Godzilla and hopefully another Gigan. But I mean, if we don't get it, it is what it is, I guess. But that would make a lot of collectors happy if we was able to get both a new Gigan and a 73 Godzilla. But, alright guys, if you just give me a quick second, I'll give you my final thoughts on Megalon right now. Alright folks, and we're back. And my final thoughts on Gigan is, like I said while I was detailing him a second ago, it is a great figure. It's a fantastic figure. To me, it's flawless. Like I said, my only gripes with him is just if they had these unattachable, so he can have his drill hands, just like in the movie. That's my only gripe with this figure. So as far as rating him, I'll give him a 9.5 out of 10. Yeah, that's a small little nitpick, but I mean, come on. If you're a Megalon fan, you know the drill hands have been awesome. And it's actually a reason why I didn't go Rick as well. Because, don't get me wrong, the little flying jet Jaguar is cool. But I mean, I already have the 30 centimeter jet Jaguar. So I didn't see the point of getting another tiny jet Jaguar, honestly. That's just me though. That's me being picky and me not getting a Rick unless I absolutely fall in love with it. I mean, y'all know how I am. I don't get Ricks too often. Every now and then, but as long as it's a nice looking standard, I'm fine with getting the standard. If the Rick obviously if a Rick's a light up, y'all know I'm not getting that. But I do want to start collecting some of the nicer Rick extras they have, like the Exilian Alien thing or Oxygen Destroyer, little things like that. So hopefully these future releases, whoever it is, start having more Rick pieces like that. So I'm just trying to start collecting the little Rick pieces too. That'd be pretty cool. But alright guys, that's in this review. At the moment, I do have stuff on pre-order, but I don't have anything coming soon, honestly. But I do have an idea of what I'll probably review next, honestly. But it honestly just depends on circumstances. But besides figure reviews, I will be probably trying to do another movie review probably next week or so here. And also on the 22nd of February, I'll be on a live stream with Leslie P. Chambers, Marcellus Wallace, John Ruffin, and also Diego Doom on Leslie Chambers Kaiju reviews. I'll be doing a live stream that day together. So if you aren't subscribed to Leslie, go on and subscribe to him. And I hope to see y'all there. This should be a really fun show. Alright guys, I guess that's all I got for you for today. And I hope you have a good night. Thank you.